delighted to see so many people. This is a rededication, but it's a historic time. It's a historic time, and we're going to let a couple of people who know a lot about this space to just say, Leanne, a couple of things, because it's a lot of history here, and I'm proud to be part of that history. History will, every day becomes history, so even though I'm new with all of this, I too am becoming part of the history. And one of the highlights is that we will put a marker in this park to show, we've tried to go back as far as we could with history, to show the leadership, the political leadership in Ward 3. And among that, I am so happy to say, we have Mayor John T. Chambers, who we have named already the council chamber. So when you see now things talking about where meetings are, we will have Mayor John T. Chambers chamber. Isn't that nice? That was great. The more recent history, with political history, Mr. Brown, Norman Brown, who had the first, who ran the post office here in Parole, and had the first drive-in, I understand, the first drive-in, but, Norwood Brown. And then, the ward, we had redistricting, and Ward 7 became Ward 3, and that's when Mr. Gilmer, and he served for 20 years representing this community, and so I have slipped in, and I've been in for 10 years, so we're looking, he's gonna follow me, all these young people out here. But we will erect this in the park so that our young people, when they come and play ball and do everything else, will have a little bit of history, the political history. And I would like Alma, you know, 1 minute is not much time for you, but can you tell us about your grandfather? This space, this land was dedicated, or will, to the city by the chamber. So Alma, come on and tell us something. Let's see, who else? There were a couple of other people who had history. Yes, Miss Swan knows, and there's Hannah. Just give us 1 minute. Hannah, you're sitting there like you don't know one thing. Don't do that to me. This property originally, my grandfather's property, John Wesley Chambers, and this was a part of John T. Chambers' property. I think I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. That was given to John and Philip, and they willed it over to the city for this park. And from all the way back here, all the way on the other side of the Life Center, all of this property belonged to my grandfather. And my grandfather had a garden. He grew vegetables and sold his produce off of a wagon to earn a living back in the day. So it's just an honor to be able to have leadership and to have had leadership and to have had heirs down and coming down through the years, that we continue to recognize the people who have done so much to make the community what it is and to stabilize the community, and for us to remember where we are today and where we came from. So it's important not to forget John Wesley Chambers, Thomas Chambers, John T. Chambers, former mayor, and also Philip Chambers, all who made a big contribution to this park and this space, this rural area. Okay. So, Brad, I hope you are All right. All right. Just a couple more people. Miss Chambers, you want to? All right. The what about you, Miss? You all have all this history. Miss Swan, come on up, sweetheart.
Historiographer.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I really don't know what to say, other than I live directly in this area. I lived in Vermont, but not directly like Juanita Pike and some more that's been here closer than I have been. But I was telling someone the other day about the cemetery that we have close by. I don't think hardly any of you know there was a cemetery as you came in the gate right here. There were people buried, I think, years and years ago. And like you said, many of us don't know it, but we should remember that those people should not be forgotten. I don't know the names right now, but you probably could find out later. So, what was it? The Johnson Street, yes, that went, instead of saying Reedville Street, it used to be Johnson Street. So, anybody else have something more to say? Come on up.
Miss Juanita, come on. Come on.
I can say.
Go on to the mic,
I
Miss Jordan.
can't think when I'm called on Simon Peter's face. But I've been over here for a little while. I live on that corner of Power Street. We moved over here in 1937. So I've only been here since yesterday. But this used to be a cornfield. Dad planted his corn right in all of this Isaac area. And the people who lived over here on Reedville Street, which used to be Johnson Street, would come, they had a path through the cornfield, and they would come over to my house and get water. But I'm not going to name anybody, but they would come and get their water because my father had a faucet that was built on the outside. He had one on the outside and one on the inside. And then right there, between that tree over there was a huge cherry tree, a red hot cherry tree. And Alma's uncle, Sonny Boy, all of us would come over here, walk through the cornfield, climb the cherry tree to the top, scared to come back down, to get the red hot cherry. But this has been a very, very interesting, historic community. My house is the only house, oldest house over here, because the house next door is older than ours. And the house that was remodeled down the street is still older. The next house is older. The brown house on Kirby Lane. But we had a good community. We had a loving community. And in the summer we sat, I told you not to call me. Kirby Lane. And there was a store where Sunny Surplus used to be. And we used to go home and get a nickel. And go down there and buy chubby. And play kitty cat all day long with our chubby. So we really did have a nice time. I'm glad to see the community moving forward. I hope it stays this way. I hope when trouble comes, we call the city police department, which we do, that they will come when we call them, not when they get ready to come, but when we need them and want them to come. So pass that word along. We will be calling to try to get